Are we live? It looks like we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Pop Culture Asylum. I'm your host, Gabriel. I hope everyone had a great day today. I definitely did, and I hope everyone who is watching this video is also having a great day as well. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. AEW Dynamite was tonight, and how was it? Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Tonight's show is an all timer. And you should go out of your way to watch tonight's show of Dynamite. You should go out of your way to watch tonight's show of Dynamite. That's how good it was. That's how fucking good it was. Holy shit, what a show tonight. Like, literally, I have no negatives to say about it. Literally, from top to bottom, was just perfection tonight. Like, this is, man, like AEW continues to prove why they are the best promotion in the world right now. Like, bro, this was an all-timer tonight. Awesome, awesome stuff. I cannot wait to talk about it. So before we do that, obviously this is the part of the video where we talk about the news of professional wrestling. But like there are no news. Yes, I heard of the Kota Ibushi New Japan Pro Wrestling situation, and not gonna lie, that situation is very fucking confusing right now. Okay, it's very confusing. I don't know, like, I'm still trying to like process and figure out what the hell is going on with the Kota Ibushi New Japan Pro Wrestling situation. If you guys have a Twitter account and are interested in the Kota Ibushi New Japan Pro Wrestling situation, there's his Twitter handle called Golden Kuma, who has been basically going over everything of what is going on between Kota Ibushi and New Japan Pro Wrestling. And from what I'm seeing right now, like, holy shit, if all of that is true, then I can see why Kota Ibushi could be extremely frustrated with the company, because holy shit, that is ridiculous. Okay. So yes, I'm familiar, but again, like, the details are still a bit wonky right now, so I'm just gonna let it play out for right now. So those are my thoughts on that. Again, if you guys want to see like the full story so far, there's this Twitter handle called Golden Kuma, that GOLDNKUMA, I believe. That basically goes over the entire Kota Ibushi New Japan Pro Wrestling situation. And also, one more thing that I want to address before I review Dynamite tonight, that last week I promised to do a Asylum Files video last week, where I talk about like a lot of news that was happening the last 2 weeks. But I was pretty busy, but at the same time I also kind of procrastinated a little bit. So yeah, like, I promised you guys I was gonna make the video, and I didn't deliver. Very sorry on that front, but I don't think I'm really going to make the video, because literally at this point, like, everyone knows about like these if everyone basically knows about the news at this point, about most of the stuff. Now, if you guys want to hear, like, if you guys still want to know my stance on some of these topics, especially the NXT releases, okay, I do recommend you watch the Solo Monster, okay, which is another phenomenal wrestling creator in the IWC. Solo Monster is fucking amazing. Okay. So yeah, if you guys want to hear my thoughts on some of that, the NXT releases, my thoughts of Tessa Blanchard and women's of wrestling having falling apart, like all the news, basically some of the news that I was basically going to cover on my Asylum Files video. You can, if you want, if guys still want to know my stance, I recommend watch the Solomonster videos. He made basically some sound bites for his podcast on his YouTube channel. And I basically agree with everything he said. So yeah, but yeah, it's just it's a mix of being very busy, but then also kind of procrastinating when I have free time a little bit. So very sorry about that. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I'm gonna make sure it doesn't happen again. Okay. Hopefully I can keep the promise. So big L on my part, and yeah, I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen again. Next time I'll try to keep my promise. It's just, it's just, it's just the news is out there now. Like everyone knows about it. Everyone like basically has their say on it. So yeah. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that. I just really wanted to address that. But again, if you guys are still familiar with my stance, basically I basically agree with everything the Solomonster said on his sound bites. So yeah, so if you guys want to see his videos on that, I recommend go watch him because like yeah, Solomonster is an amazing wrestling creator in the IWC. But yeah, that's that's what I wanted to address. So yeah. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about AEW Dynamite tonight. So right off the bat, we start off the show with so like the title said, we got the Owen Hart tournament started tonight. And we start off the show with round 1 of the men's Owen Hart tournament. And speaking of Owen Hart, his family actually made his appearance tonight. Martha Hart, Owen's kids, they made an appearance on AEW Dynamite tonight. So I thought that was cool. And we saw off the show with Adam Cole, baby, going against Dax Harwood of FTR. And my God, this was a great match. This was a great match. This was a great way to start off the men's Owen Hart tournament. This was a great way to start off the Owen Hart tournament in general. And after a great matchup, Adam Cole picks up the victory over Dax Harwood by using the sharpshooter. He made Dax Harwood tap out to the sharpshooter. Yo, talk about scummy, bro. Like, damn. That is a way to get you heel heat, and I love every second of it. This matchup was fucking great. Amazing way to start off the show and the tournament. After that, we got CM Punk coming out, who actually came out with a Long Island Islanders jersey, but like giving like a little peace offering to Long Island. But Long Island just booed the living shit out of him because of what he said to Long Island the last time that he was in Long Island. Like people booed the shit out of CM Punk still. Oh my God, it was amazing. And CM Punk literally cut his music, and it was nothing but just a chorus of boos. It was fucking amazing. And John Silver came out, and this was a great match. This was another great match. I'm going to tell you this right now. Every single match was fucking amazing. Every single matchup was fucking amazing tonight. And I loved every single second of it. Like, again, if you guys have not seen Dynamite tonight, go out of your way to do so. You won't be disappointed. Man, so yeah, awesome stuff. Hangman Page was on commentary. Punk and Silver put up an amazing matchup. John Silver put up a great performance as always. But Punk actually defeated John Silver by using Hangman's own maneuver, the Buckshot Lariat. Yo, shots fired, bro. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit, bro. So yeah, that was insane. After that, Hangman Page got pissed. He got into the ring. He got face to face with CM Punk, and CM Punk got the mic and basically talked some shit about Hangman Adam Page till their matchup at Double or Nothing. And bro, this was just awesome stuff. Like you can like feel the tension between CM Punk and Hangman Page. I am loving this rivalry. Awesome stuff. After that, we got a Britt Baker Jamie Hayter promo. Nothing too crazy there. Both women are absolutely beautiful, especially Jamie Hayter. And like, yeah, nothing too crazy there. After that, we got Danhausen, your guess, making his debut going against Tony Nese. And surprisingly, it was a squash match. Like Tony Nese destroyed Danhausen. And then after that, Tony Nese attacked Danhausen after the matchup, but then Hook came for the save. Tony Nese retreated, and both Hook and Danhausen finally shake hands. Yo. I'm loving this storyline. This strange bedfellow storyline between Hook and Danhausen. And the crowd went fucking crazy for Hook. And both like the crowd went crazy when both men shook hands. And it was announced by AEW that at Double or Nothing on the pre-show, on the buy-in, Hook and Danhausen are going to team up against Tony Nese and Mark Sterling. So that's going to be very, very fun. Awesome, awesome stuff. I'm really loving what AEW is doing with both Hook and Danhausen. After that, we got, oh my God, this segment. This segment was so fucking good, bruh. This segment was so fucking good. Okay, so next up, we got the MJF Warlow contract signing, right? And Warlow comes out handcuffed and everything with the security guards, and you can see the screen saying "Boo Warlow." Bro, and the people were actually doing it. The people were actually booing Warlow. Holy shit, that was awesome. And then after that, I shit you not, they played a Dark Side of the Ring parody of Warlow costing MJF the matchup at Revolution. Oh my God. Literally, me explaining it won't do it any justice. Go out of your way to watch. This segment was just fucking phenomenal. This MJF Warlow rivalry so far has been nothing but home runs. Okay, AEW has done a phenomenal job. Okay, and as for the conditions, they are similar conditions that he gave Cody Rhodes. And speaking of Cody Rhodes, MJF actually said Cody Rhodes by name, which I thought was cool. But if you guys are familiar with the Cody with the conditions that MJF gave Cody Rhodes in the first year of AEW, then you guys already know. But in case you guys don't know, here are the conditions. So condition number 1, Warlow has to get 10 lashes by MJF without Warlow hitting him or attacking MJF. Like Warlow needs to get like whipped by MJF 10 times. Condition number 2 is Warlow has to be a part of in a steel cage match against Shawn Spears with MJF as the special guest referee. And condition number 3 is that if Warlow loses at Double or Nothing, he will never sign a contract with AEW. So those are the conditions. So Warlow agrees. He signs the contract. He gets uncuffed first. He signs the contract, and then Warlow proceeds to fucking destroy the security guards once again. He finally has his hands on MJF, about to powerbomb him through the table, but Mark Sterling actually came for the save, and then Mark Sterling ended up getting destroyed by Warlow. Like, bro, this MJF Warlow storyline, mwah, mwah, mwah. Like, it's funny too because MJF also mentioned 2024 because that's when his contract will end. Yo, MJF is going to get the bag. MJF is going to get the bag, bruh. Tony Khan is going to pay him so much money. MJF is going to end up being a fucking millionaire in AEW, and he absolutely deserves it. Okay? He's going to be a fucking millionaire, bruh. Because, like, if I was Tony Khan, I will give him a lot of money plus my fucking life insurance to keep him in AEW. Okay? MJF is without a doubt one of the best well-rounded performers, wrestlers, character. He is one of the best rounded wrestlers in all of professional wrestling right now. That's how good MJF is. Bro, man, this segment was fucking golden. Literally, me explaining it won't do it any justice. I really recommend you guys go out of your way to see this segment if you guys haven't yet. This segment was so fucking good. Awesome stuff. After that, we got Ricky Starks defending the FTW Championship against Jungle Boy. And this was a great matchup. Another great matchup. Both of these men absolutely killed it. Both men look like absolute stars, especially Ricky Starks. Bro, Ricky Starks, man. Ricky Starks is such a fucking star, man. I fucking love Ricky Starks. I absolutely adore him. He's fucking. How could you not love Ricky Starks? Ricky Starks is the future, bruh. Ricky Starks is the future. He is a pillar of AEW. He is an absolute pillar. I love Ricky Starks, man. So this matchup was great. Swerve Strickland tried, like, Ricky Starks tried to like lead with the title, right? During the matchup. Swerve Strickland actually stops him. Ricky Starks actually gets back to the ring, and of course, the referee was trying to kick Swerve Strickland out of ringside when Jungle Boy was in the middle of pinning Ricky Starks. But once the ref got into the ring, it was already too late. Ricky Starks hit the Rochambeau on Jungle Boy to pick up the win. Well, Swerve Strickland. So basically, Swerve Strickland accidentally caused Jungle Boy the matchup. Christian Cage and Luchasaurus did not like that. Christian, when he was on his way to the ring, he pushes Swerve Strickland with his shoulder, and of course, Christian and Luchasaurus is basically comforting Jungle Boy after his loss, and then all of a sudden Keith Lee comes out, and like he comes like Jurassic Express, Team Taz, and Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland all have a fucking stare down, and yo. Could we see a possible triple threat match for the tag team titles at Double or Nothing? Yo. Jurassic Express versus Team Taz, Starks and Hobbs versus Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland. Take my fucking money, bruh. Take my fucking money. That it's fucking amazing, bruh. That sounds amazing. Not only that, but Christian, like there was some hesitation between Christian and Jungle Boy. And even with some hesitation, Christian eventually hugged Jungle Boy. So yeah, that heel turn's coming. That Christian Cage heel turn is coming, and I would not be surprised if that's the case. And as for who do I think is going to win the match, I think it's Ricky Starks and Will Hobbs' time to be champions. I think they're going to take the titles at Double or Nothing because they absolutely deserve it, bruh. They absolutely deserve it. After that, we got the Jericho Appreciation Society victory speech. Basically, they're just celebrating, talking shit about my boy Eddie Kingston, which I don't appreciate whatsoever. But then all of a sudden, completely unexpected, John Moxley comes out. John Moxley comes out and interrupts the Jericho Appreciation Society. And then basically Jericho said, "You're just one person, Mox. Don't get in the ring." And then all of a sudden, Brian Danielson, Wheeler Yuta, and William Regal comes out to aid John Moxley. But then Jericho says it's just the four of you. Then it's just we still got the numbers game. But then we got Eddie Kingston, Santana, and Ortiz from behind, and then the JS are finally surrounded by both LAX and the Blackpool Combat Club, and both factions just beat the shit out of the JS. William Regal even punched the shit out of Chris Jericho. Oh my God, this was amazing. This was fucking amazing, bruh. And literally, like, I don't know if they could, I thought they were going to get Homicide and Hernandez, but it looks like what we got is even better. If they couldn't get Homicide Hernandez, the next big thing is the Blackpool Combat Club. And yo, this was awesome. This was fucking awesome. I think you guys know what we're thinking for Double or Nothing. The JAS, Jericho, Garcia 2.0, and Hager versus Eddie Kingston, Santana, Ortiz, Brian Danielson, and John Moxley inside Blood and Guts. Yo. 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 Take my money, bruh. Take my motherfucking money. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. I'm so fucking hyped. I'm so fucking hyped. So excited. I'm so fucking excited, man. Oh, I'm so hyped. I am so fucking hyped. I cannot wait. After that, we get a promo for Thunder Rosa and Serena Deeb as they're fighting for the AEW Women's Championship at Double or Nothing. Very excited for that matchup. Definitely has the potential to be a match of the year candidate. After that, we got Toni Storm versus Jamie Hayter in the first round of the female Owen Hart tournament. And oh my God. And I'm down with the thickness. And I'm down with the thickness. And I'm down with the thickness. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, my God. This is a sweet, sweet fantasy for me. Woo! For obvious reasons. But damn, this matchup was great. This matchup was great. Oh my God, this is a great matchup by both of these ladies. Awesome, awesome stuff. Toni Storm picks up the victory against Jamie Hayter in a great matchup by both of these ladies, and she is the first woman to move on to advance in the female Owen Hart tournament. And she's going to face either Britt Baker or the Joker in the semifinals. After that, we get a little Frankie Kazarian interview as he faces Scorpio Sky for the TNT title this Friday on Rampage. Of course, Sammy Guevara interrupts, saying that Scorpio Sky cannot be trusted, but Frankie Kazarian burned him, basically saying that you can't be trusted, so get the fuck out of my shot, okay? And he also said that that your vlogs suck, which I disagree. I love Sammy Guevara vlogs, but still. Oh, man. Awesome stuff. Now, this is the part of the video where we go over where we go over the stuff that's happening on Rampage this Friday and Dynamite next week. So here's what has been announced so far. So let's talk about Rampage first. So Rampage this Friday, which will unfortunately start again at 5:30 this Friday. Man, I do not like that time slot. Like, hopefully they can go back to their normal time slot at 10:30. But here's what's been announced for Rampage this Friday. We got Scorpio Sky defending the TNT title against Frankie Kazarian. We got Riho going against Ruby Soho in the first round of the Women's Owen Hart tournament. We got the interview with the baddies, Jade Cargill, Red Velvet, and Kiera Hogan. We got Shawn Spears going against Bear Bronson. And we got Death Triangle going against the Butcher, the Blade, and Mark Quinn of the AFO. Ugh, I hate the AFO. Yeah, I really hate the AFO. They should just get fucking rid of it. Get rid of the AFO, please. Please. But then after that, we also got Dynamite next week. And my God, Dynamite looks fucking stacked next week. Here's what's been announced. So we got Chris Jericho and William Regal. They will have a face-to-face confrontation next week with everybody else in the background. We got Kyle O'Reilly going against Ray Phoenix in the first round of the men's Owen Hart tournament. We also got Samoa Joe going against the Joker, Claudio Castagnoli, in the first round of the men's Owen Hart tournament. We got Adam Cole going against the winner of Jeff Hardy versus Darby Allin in the semifinals of the men's Owen Hart tournament. We got Britt Baker going against the Joker, Athena, in the first round of the women's Owen Hart tournament. We got Warlow, that he gets 10 lashes next week. And we also got Hangman Page going against Takeshita. I think that's how you say his name. Sorry if I butcher his name. But Hangman Page will face Takeshita with Punk on commentary. Holy fucking shit. Dynamite is fucking stacked next week and is looking like another all-timer. I cannot wait for it. And now we get to our main event of the evening. Jeff Hardy going against Darby Allin in the first round of the men's Owen Hart tournament. And this was a no disqualification match that made it even better. And holy shit, this was a fun 15 minutes. This matchup was, I believe, 15 minutes long. And holy shit, every single one of, like, you definitely feel every single minute of those 15 minutes. This matchup was so much fun to watch. This matchup was so much fucking fun to watch. This was absolutely amazing, bro. Absolutely amazing. The shit they did in this matchup was bonkers, bro. Like, it's crazy how these men are even standing. Like, this matchup absolutely delivered, and hopefully we can see a rematch in the future. But surprisingly, Jeff Hardy defeated Darby Allin in a roll-up. So Jeff Hardy is moving on in the Owen Hart tournament, and he will go against Adam Cole next week on AEW Dynamite. But man, I really recommend you guys go out of your way to watch this matchup. Very general hit. I think this is a match of the year candidate, in my opinion. If you guys Demolition Derby hardcore action, I really recommend you go out of your way to watch this matchup. This matchup was fucking amazing. Okay. But overall, this is another all-timer. This was an absolute all-timer episode of AEW Dynamite. Awesome stuff. And it looks like next week looks like another all-timer. AEW is on a fucking roll right now. AEW continues to prove why they are the best promotion in the world right now. I am loving every single second of it. AEW continues to prove that they are the A promotion, and I just absolutely love it. Guys, if you guys have not seen AEW Dynamite tonight, go out of your way to do so because this was a phenomenal show tonight. But I want to know what you guys think in the comment section. What do you guys think about AEW Dynamite tonight? Did you guys like it? Did you guys not like it? Was there something specifically you like? Was there something specifically you hate? I want to know what you guys think in the comment section. But thank you so much for watching. Much, much appreciated. If you guys like this video, make sure you leave a like. Make sure you leave a comment. And if you guys like the content that I make sure you subscribe and leave the notification bell so that way you don't miss any of my videos. But before I leave, Juggernaut said on chat, do you watch Impact Wrestling? Unfortunately, no, I'm not that crazy about Impact Wrestling, but I have heard that Impact Under Siege, it actually looked like a great show. And I managed to watch Josh Alexander versus Tomohiro Ishii. That's another match of the year candidate. I really fucking enjoyed that matchup. And not to mention, they managed to get Mia Yim as well. Yo, that's a big signing for Impact. And Sami Callihan returns. I fucking love Sami Callihan. So, like, yeah, I don't watch much Impact Wrestling, but Impact Wrestling doesn't look too bad. But, yeah. But that's what I got to say on that. But, yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to leave a comment. And until next time, this is Gabriel, and I'll see you next time in the Asylum. Have a nice night, everyone.